Okay. All right. Okay, so here we are for the first night of this 15 night event. I guess that's what we're going to call it, the Moon Zoom, right? As everybody has so graciously named this. So I'm happy about that. Thank you all for that. We're going to start off tonight with we're going to do a new moon guided meditation. We're going to also, that'll be the ending of it. We're going to walk through setting the intentions for the new moon. And then that'll kind of be all that we do tonight. Tomorrow, Shelley's going to do grounding and centering. And then tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, because we are in the portal of the eclipse, okay? And we can do this ritual for the eclipse. We can do this meditation, ritual, whatever you want to call it. We can do this anywhere from the 12th to the 30th of April. So we're going to do this Saturday evening, and I'll tell you, I'll go ahead and tell you guys now what you'll need for that. You'll just need a couple things. So if you want to write these down really quickly, then we'll go ahead and get started with the intention setting for tonight. So, and we're also going to do a chakra reset during that portal meditation. Okay, so for the things that you're going to need something to cleanse with. So it'd be a smudge stick, your Palo Santo, white sage. You can use a spray, a selenite stick if you like, an incense of your choice, or oils. So if you are someone who doesn't have any of that, but you have maybe essential oils or something that you like to cleanse with, you can most certainly use that as well. A pen and paper is what you're going to need for that as well. One candle, your choice of color. If you're not exactly sure what color you want to use, white is always perfect. A white candle, okay? And then one crystal of your choice, whatever you're called to. And that'll be all that you need for that ritual and meditation. Okay. All right. So, intention setting for the new moon. You want to think of intention setting as setting goals, okay, for the month. So we're talking about the lunar month. So you want to, if you haven't already made your list, you want to, so we're talking about now, start making your list. If you haven't already, make your list for what you want to bring in. This is manifesting, intention setting, and do it in the present sense. Okay, like you've already receiving it, like the universe has already given it to you. So if it is abundance, you can say, I am opening myself up for abundance this month. I am opening myself up to receiving love as I give it to others. Those are just examples, but I'll give you guys a few minutes to go ahead and make your list. And you can say these out loud to yourself. You guys should be muted. If you're not, you can mute yourself and say them out loud as you're writing them, or just write them yourself. And don't say them. That's completely you. And then we'll We'll go on a short journey together. You hear funky noises, the peacocks may go wild, just so you guys know. If you hear someone hollering for help, nobody's in danger. It's just the peacocks because Waylo's out here. So, okay. So if you have your list, just keep that close to you. This is something you want to put somewhere that you're going to look at it. So either on your fridge, you want to either if you don't want it out in the open for everybody else to see, then put it on your bathroom mirror, in your space. Keep it in your wallet if you're in your wallet a lot, in your phone case, something like that where you're going to see it. Okay, because you want to feed it energy. All right. Okay, so I have my paper all typed up and ready for this. Today we're joining together to mark the beginning of the new cycle, and that's the moon. The cycle begins on a night when the moon is in shadows and it won't be seen even in the clearest sky. The cycle begins on a night when it won't. Tomorrow the moon will begin its growing journey. In 2 weeks, the moon will be at its fullest. And as it begins to regress and wane again, 2 weeks after that, it will return to this place again, the dark moon. We've marked time and cycles by the moon for generations. And that's why we're drawing our attention to it, to once again become more connected to it, the wild, wise, and organic space within each of us. Many practices are based around the moon, to name a few. This is one of 2 days a month. When we sleep, we may sleep in. I did this morning a little bit. And skip a 2-hour morning sadhana or yoga practice, right? Methodology might practice only restorative and pranayama this week because of the new moon. Some people might only practice Kundalini during the new moon. Today's a potent time to reflect on the past 4 weeks and to note the challenges that we've overcome and the immense strength that we've called upon. Our growth is very often measured with integrated learning, which includes all that we've already accomplished and brought in to be part of us as wisdom compared to where we were when we began. I think of it as the doorway, which my parents had put hash marks on it when we were growing up to help us acknowledge and see just how far or how much we've grown each month. These moments of checking in are crucial for us as people and still very childlike in nature. This is also a beautiful time to set intentions or goals for the next 4 weeks to come. And sometimes we speak of the loss of innocence or freedom. Many of us are feeling as we are more fully waking up to how uncontrollable our lives truly are. And so as we look to the future with a new lens of uncertainty, what could our goals possibly be? We can have intentions, but we don't know how certain they are of becoming realized. But are we ever 100% certain of our intentions that they'll be met? There's a sense of autonomy required. It's quite personal and intimate. I am me, and this is all I have influence over. What we do on the cushion and on the mat is very much a solo journey, and no one is going to do it for us. Yet if it's taken to the extreme, this is where we get the austere practices, from where groups have renounced all worldly possessions and have committed to the life and the fringe of society, completely disconnecting from the world and anything they can't influence. The Buddha brought us the wisdom that austerity and extremism is not the path for living towards enlightenment and enrichment in the world, but rather it's the middle way. Yoga is a practice of non-duality, and rather than living in polar opposites, yoga is a practice of absorption into unity. So, as we sit today on yet another day marked in a doorway, so to speak, into a new cycle and season, we're going to meditate. We're going to pause to reflect not only where we have came from, but where we're going, where and how we're living now as one whole vibrant and beautiful being. Sorry if you heard that. Meditation is the purposeful practice of presence. And when we connect in so that we might tangibly experience where the past and the future meet, they meet in this moment. We're going to practice some balanced breathing really quick, meaning that the inhale is the same length as the exhale. So make sure that you take a comfortable seat or you're in a comfortable position. And make sure that your legs are uncrossed. And I will uncross mine as well.
Mine were already uncrossed.
John Marie's out here doing this with us. All right. So you're welcome to have back support if you're on the ground like me, or if you're sitting on a yoga cushion or just on your floor, whatever. You can lie down if you like or need to. But make sure that your head is free, okay? So I want you to close your eyes and start to tune into the rhythm of your own breathing. A deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue with your breath. Our very awareness has the power of transformation. So as you observe your breathing, the length of your breath might change, and that's okay. But instead of purposefully changing your breath, at this moment, can you enter the state noticing and observe your breath being slowness and steadiness? Now allow the rhythm of your breathing to become slightly regulated, pulling your inhale through your nose, your throat, your sides, and eventually your belly. You expand. And as you exhale, let your belly soften back, keeping your chest lifted just slightly until all your air is out and your body has softened. And repeat in that manner. If we steady the pace of our breathing, we can also steady the rhythm of our mind. As we are sitting here in this peaceful and steady awareness, feel your breath moving through your nostrils, filling your sinuses, and cooling down the inside of your head. Let muscles of your eyes soften. Envision the canal of your ears, receiving the vibration and sound of my voice reverberate through you. Feel your tongue in the cave of your mouth. Continue to soften that great muscle which extends down your throat to the top of your chest. Once more, connect with your breath. Steady and soft. Loosen your shoulders, your arms, hands, which rest heavily. Continuing downward, notice your soft abdomen and waist. Feel the bowl of your pelvis. You might even rock forward and backward slightly to feel the tilt of your body naturally shifting forward and back. Feel the weight of your torso connected and supported. Bringing our attention even more to the weight and heaviness of your legs. Notice how your legs connect down into the floor, into the earth. Letting your body feel grounded and present. And you now rest in the grounded presence. If you need, turn your attention to your breath, steadily moving in and out. I am ready to open myself to the energies of the new moon that are of my highest benefit, knowing I will be protected. I am ready and welcome the journey that my soul has carved out for me. I am peace. I am calm. I am love. Back to your body, feeling your bones, feeling your breath, and feeling your skin. Allow your attention to remain here, soft and present. Thank you. Thank you. So it is. You're welcome to lengthen this practice if you like. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. How does everyone feel? You can unmute.
More centered and grounded, which is what I needed because this week for grounding has been insane. But my root just is like, no, we're not going to ground. And I have my baby witch here with me because she wanted to find out what a moon ritual is and take part as well. So this is kind of nice and special to share with my baby witch.
Hi, look, my baby's over here too. Oh, here she comes. She's right here. Well, good. I'm glad. This list you can add to throughout the month, okay? So don't think that since you made your list and it's done now, that you can't add anything to it. This list is meant to be added to, okay? So if you get something, you accomplish something on your list, the universe gives you something that's on your list. You can cross it off and add something else to it, okay? So it's not like oh, yeah, maybe I should have asked for that and darn, I didn't, right? Or, oh man, I forgot to put that on there. Put it on there. Whenever it comes up, just add to it. It's a working list, so it's a constant updated list. And then on the next new moon, you don't have to trash this list. You can, here's the other big baby, Waylo. You can either continue to add to this list, or you can start a new one and just transfer whatever you want from the old list if it's still in alignment with you. Okay. Is there any questions? You can, moon water tonight, get you a glass vessel, put you some distilled water or tap water, whichever, in it. Set it in your windowsill or set it outside. If you set it outside, I would highly recommend covering it with a lid or something, so you didn't get any buggies in it. I like to drink mine, water your plants with it. My kids love making moon water. All of them do, including Jackson. I think it gives him extra energy. The dogs like drinking it. You can water your plants with it. I do make my sprays and stuff with it, and I always save some. When I label the jar, put you a piece of tape on it and save it. So if you're into spell work or anything like that, and it calls for specific moon water, you'll have some. That you don't have to wait till that particular time of year for it. So moon water, do that. If you want to do an abundance ritual, I'll tell you a very quick and easy one that you can do, because I know we were talking about it a little bit this morning. You can get you a bay leaf, okay, and you can write on it. You can either write prosperity on it, wealth, abundance, health, whatever you want to put on this bay leaf, okay. And then light you a, I always use a white candle or a green candle, and then burn it. Just burn it. Okay. One other thing you can do is you can make the Fihu rune symbol, draw it in gold marker, gold Sharpie, and put that in your wallet. Just put the bay leaf in your wallet without burning it. Okay. We have those in our wallets. My husband carries one in his wallet. I put it in our checkbook. We have it in our mailbox. Don's like, it's in our mailbox.
What is the rune?
I have it glued to the back. The Fihu rune. Fihu. Yeah. Well, I don't have a pen out here, or I'd draw it for you.
Okay.
But it's like a stick with two sides coming off of it. Sorry.
Wait, look,
You're making me. What is it? Grayed out. There's whatever. Blurry. Okay. There. Cinnamon wash on your floor, on your door. Lots of things. Get creative. The great thing about this is so
This one?
you put into it. Yeah, I can't see the picture real well, but yes, that's the Fihu rune.
Okay.
I'm outside. All of mine are inside, but yes, that is the symbol. And I'll
Okay.
post it on the Facebook page also. So is there any questions? Does anybody have any questions, anything? Hi,
No
Joyce.
questions. No questions, but my legs really got heavy.
Yeah.
From meditating. Oh my
From
God.
the
did they get
meditation,
heavy.
yeah. That was a good meditation.
Yeah, it was.
I'm glad you guys liked it. It's different, like, because I don't normally show like what I do at all, ever. With my with my rituals, I really don't. Like, and this is even dialed way back for what I do. For my moon rituals, like, this is way dialed back, because I gotta keep it nice. I say keep it nice. I always keep them nice. I'm not like some, but I gotta,
That's your own thing that you
I
do.
keep
Yeah.
them very private to me, but I want to share it because this is about, everybody connecting and feeling comfortable. And I have to be comfortable with sharing that as well.
Well,
So
I'm
this is me opening up to everybody else as well.
I'm picturing Sandra Bullock, in the- where she's doing her thing. That's what I'm picturing.
None of that. I mean, there
No,
is
see,
that
I
type of
got a
magic.
different idea where it's like mud on the face, got the antlers off.
They're all
Look
standing
what-
up.
No, I don't go that route, but
From the
I
window
just
to
they're
the
very personal.
wall to the sweat,
No, I just keep them very personal because I put a lot of energy into them, and um
Well, I think it is a personal thing.
Very,
it is.
yeah.
And you'll come across a lot of different people that keep them, either they're very open with it, or they're extremely very private about how they do their connecting, right? But something that I have to, that I'm working on, which is why I was like, yeah, let's do this, is being more open and showing people it's not all what a lot of people, it's not the stereotypical thing that a lot of people put it out there to be. It's very
It's
connecting.
kind of frowned upon by society. Yeah.
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 So if you guys don't have any questions, then we will go ahead and I'll stop the recording. I'm going to go ahead and stop it anyway, but stop.